Alright guys, so today I'm gonna tell you the benefits and the downsides of veganism and the frequent problems you might encounter and what I wish I knew when I first started vegan diet. So let's talk about the benefits first. First, it's easy to lose weight. When you go on a vegan diet, the foods are almost all low in calories and high in fiber and water. So you're just naturally going to eat less calories when it's on the same amount of food, the volume. The second benefit is that my skin got so much better. And what I mean is like my skin, my whole body, the skin just got so much better. So basically it got so much softer and smoother. The third benefit, I don't know if this counts as a benefit. So I feel calm probably 99% of the time. And I don't know the reason about this. There's no really evidence to prove this. But if you think about it, probably more than 90% of the vegan YouTubers look happy and just positive, And in Buddhism, some people go vegan, mostly monks, and they're just always so peaceful and calm. So maybe that's the reason why monks are so calm all the time. Maybe the vegan diet is one of the reasons. Okay, the last benefit I want to talk about. Obviously, there's more benefits, but I only want to talk about the benefits I noticed. So the last one is no constipation. So you see, when you go on a vegan diet, you basically just eat fruit, vegetables, and starch, which are all high in fiber. When you eat so much fiber, you're just not gonna be constipated. You might even have diarrhea. Some people even go to the bathroom 5 times a day on a daily basis. So you will basically solve constipation if you go vegan. Yeah. Okay, so many benefits of vegan diet, right? Let's talk about the downside I've noticed. First, you might gain weight, and you might think, oh, didn't I just say you will lose weight? Yes, that's only when you eat raw vegan, fruitarian, 80-10-10, or whole food plant-based diet. When you just go vegan and you still eat processed vegan food, vegetable oils, you will gain weight because they're just bad for you, and they're high in calories as well. And if you eat them all the time, you will just easily exceed your total daily energy expenditure, which leads to weight gain, obviously. Oh, and by the way, nuts are healthy, I think, but don't eat too many of them. I recommend don't eat over, I'd say, 100 to 200 calories from nuts per day, because they're basically just fat and they're so calorie dense. You see, if you binge on nuts, you can easily get a pound of pure body fat in one sitting. You might as well just eat fries or chips. You might even gain less fat than eating nuts. Yeah, so calories still matter on a vegan diet. It's not just it's healthy, so it's good to consume a lot of them. Well, the excess calories will still turn into body fat. So keep this in mind, don't overconsume too much. Here's a tip: if you're just hungry all the time and you want to binge on vegetables. You see, vegetables, they'll have different calories, but usually they're around 20 calories per 100 grams. So let's say you just binge 2 pounds of vegetables, which are around 1 kilogram, and that's only 200 calories. A kilogram of food is only 200 calories, so you're just not gonna gain weight. Okay, the second downside, it's hard to eat out, but it depends on where you live, so you can always figure out how to get vegan food. Even fast food restaurants nowadays have vegan options. The last one, the lack of vitamin B and vitamin D, which is also easy to solve. You'll have 2 options. First, you can just take vitamin B and get some sunlight, get 10 for 10 minutes, then you will be fine for the vitamin D. Or you can just take a multivitamin, then you will have no problem. Back when I was eating keto diet, I was lacking a lot of vitamin and mineral. But then I would just take a multivitamin and get all the vitamins in, and the minerals, I would also be supplementing them. So it's not just a vegan problem, So yeah, maybe this is not a downside, because every diet you will almost always lack something. Okay, let's get into the last part that I want to share. And here are 2 frequent issues you might encounter when you're on a vegan vegan diet / what I wish I knew when I first started vegan. And the first one I already mentioned before. When I first started vegan diet, I went to vegan cafeteria to get my food, and my skin got so worse. I would just break out all the time, and my body fat went up. Yeah, I got really fat. I probably gained around 3 kilograms in like a month. Yeah, that's bad. And why is that? It's because that the vegan cafeteria usually have processed vegan food, and they're usually like really oily, you know. They put a shit tons of vegetable oil, so the vegetables and like all the food become so high in calories, which leads to weight gain. And the second thing I wish I knew when I first started vegan diet is about bloating. So the first couple weeks I was almost bloated all the time, and I did a lot of research on it. Pretty much they all say, oh, it's because, you know, too much fiber, and maybe it's the soy products and legumes. But then I cut out soy, legumes, and vegetables. Yeah, I went vegan and I was eating mainly fruits and starch just so I can keep my fiber intake low. But that doesn't work. I was still bloated all the time. And after around 3 to 4 weeks, I just got better all of a sudden. So then I've come to the conclusion that my body was just not used to eating so much fiber and the vegan foods. Some vegan people would say, oh, it's just the detox process. You will get through it. Yes, you will get through it, but I think the bloating issue is because your gut, your stomach lack the enzyme or maybe the microbiome to break down the food. Therefore, you're just gassy all the time and bloated. But trust me, you will get through it just all of a sudden. Just like, psh. Yeah. Alright, that's pretty much it. I went vegan for 4 months and that's my experience. Will I keep doing it? No. I thought I would, you know. After watching the Game Changer, I thought I would go vegan for life. But no, because a lot of reasons. Maybe I'll share in the future. But I will definitely include more whole foods into my diet. And that's it for today's video. So if you wanna go vegan after watching the Game Changer or Fork Over Knives or I don't know, whatever vegan documentaries, this video will definitely help you, and you have to do your research. It's not just easy to hop into vegan diet from, you know, maybe standard American diet. You're gonna feel like shit the first couple weeks, but then you will definitely feel better if you listen to what I say. Don't eat processed vegan food and consume too much vegetable oils and nuts. And until next time,